While you're warm at home, there are many people who need help finding a little warmth on a cold day. The Now's Kristen Scovera rode along with the organization helping them brave the elements.
You guys need to come down to the shelter and get out of this cold tonight.
For more than 3 decades, the Salvation Army's Crossroads Center has helped thousands of Denver homeless get off the streets and into a bed. But this year, temperatures plummeted below zero even faster than usual.
Last night, we opened the women's shelter for the first time, and we had 25 women there. We had to scramble really quick to make sure that we could provide service. We had over 400 men here last night.
Men like Raymond Willis Jr., who says he knows how it feels sleeping outside.
It was cold. I was lucky. I had an military Arctic sleeping bag.
The shelter usually opens at 4:30 p.m. and stays open overnight.
With this weather, we're staying open 24/7.
And another noticeable change.
We've also made arrangements that any homeless person with a pet can now come into the building.
Today I took a ride with shelter director Brett Van Sickle as he performed a search and rescue.
We go out, we find people that are homeless on the street and cold. We offer them assistance on bringing them to the shelter.
We find people sleeping in cars, or we find people in other places, families and others. It's not safe.
But what about those who refuse to take cover?
A lot of people are just used to staying outside. They prefer it better, and they won't come in. So we'll take days like today. We'll go out and hand out hats, gloves, blankets. There you go, sir. Blanket, stay warm. All right.
Handing out dozens of blankets, gloves, and scarves had the shelter in short supply and looking for more donations to help spread the warmth.
I'm out of gloves, but I got socks and blankets.
I'll take some socks.
There you go. Blanket, anyone?
Yeah.
And Kristen joins me now. Kristen, these really are the true heroes of our community. What can we do to help?
Well, like we heard, they really need hats, gloves, scarves. If you have donations, you can drop them off at any Salvation Army donation center. And of course, if you've got a coat to donate, you can drop it off with Coats for Colorado at any dependable cleaners throughout the end of this month. I also added information online, so you can check it out there a little later, but they need a lot of stuff. And like they said, it's kind of early. It's a long winter ahead of us.
Yeah, we were down at the Denver Rescue Mission the last couple of nights, and they are just so busy. And I think that once you go down there, it makes you want to volunteer just to do something. It kind of calls you to action. So
Absolutely.
All right, thank you so much. Well, another sign of winter, big weekend back.